Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. It is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate for you guys, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. We're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future, and then we're going to look into your person and your energy, see what's going on in that area of your life. So, huge thank you to everyone who's returning, and to those of you that are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings. That info's in the description box below if you'd like. So I saw the Knight of Wands, and then I just saw the Empress card. So there's an energy of something about movement, about a passionate shift, change, movement in your life. You could be taking a step towards something that you've been holding back from doing, and it's going to really make you feel good. So if you're feeling that push, definitely do it. The Emperor does not mean male or female. It's just an energy of someone who feels like they accomplished something. And that's what I want to say. It's like as soon as you take that leap, that Knight of Wands just keeps showing up in my third eye. And it's being on fire with passion about something, whether it be a person. I feel like this is more about something that you want to do for yourself. So no matter what area of your life it is, take that step, because I think you're going to feel really, really good when you do. All right, let's look into your recent past. So we have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands, or the Nine of Wands, sorry, and then the Ten of Wands in reverse. In your current energy, we have the Chariot in reverse with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Near future, we have the Knight of Cups, the I love that, Six of Pentacles, yes, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. That is amazing energy in the future. There's something that you really love that is going to create balance in your life, and anything and anyone who ever betrayed you, no more. It's like you're not going to give them the time of day or any bit of your energy any longer. It's finally going to really be in the past for you. It's like your back is turning to anything that has gone wrong. Because in the recent past, I see a lot of, hold on one sec. The overall energy was the Eight of Pentacles. Things that you have pulled back from that you're not putting any more energy into are things that right now are meant to be removed from your life. So the Five of Swords tells me that there was a lot of drama. There could be inner conflict as well. It's like you're standing back and looking at things like, why am I over here having to defend myself on a constant basis? Like, I don't need to explain why I think, feel, or do the things that I do. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's like you've been through enough shit in your life that you don't need to explain to people how you go about things now. And you could have finally had that epiphany, because the Ace of Swords is showing up in the center of the reading, which tells me you had that breaking you open moment where you finally realize that there are just some things that aren't worth fighting for. And you may just leave all of that in the past and say, you know what, I've learned again, and I've learned again. And yes, I have a few scars, but I'm better for it. And then you drop all of that stress with the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's great. It's like saying, I can stand proud with the things that I have done and all that I have been through, but I will no longer carry this 10-pound bag that goes from my head to my feet. And that's what I'm literally seeing. It's like a backpacker that goes up a mountain with a 30-pound, tent and all the supplies and everything on its back. I feel like you've been doing that for such a long time that now you're just like opening up your arms and letting it fall out. And it's going to be such a relief for you. Wherever there wasn't any kind of movement, it's like you're done. You've thought this through. You've fought. You've stood up for yourself. You've done what you had to do. And even though at times it felt like you were never getting anywhere, that this is right here. No communication, no movement. This could be that you were fighting for something, a relationship in your life, and no matter what you did, it just seemed to create all kinds of burdens for you, and you're just not willing to deal with it anymore. It's like if this person isn't going to come around, then they aren't going to come around. And I think that's why you're realizing that. The Eight of Wands with the Chariot, there's no movement. This also could be that you've had a desire to move. This is going to be for a few of you. and that's not happening quickly, and then the clarity comes for you about where you're meant to be. I'm going to say this for a couple of you. The reason why a move has not happened is because there's something new coming. Some of you could have to shift states. So just be aware of that. That's not for everybody, but it could be because a job's going to take you to a different location. Nothing to fear. If you don't want to move, then that means this isn't for you. If there was a pit in your stomach when I said that, it just means right now things are being done behind the scenes. So you're going to start feeling it. The clarity is going to come to you. All those thoughts that you're having about the shifts that could be coming about, that's Spirit's way of communicating with you and letting you know that there is a timeout for a reason. So I've only said this in one video before, and I feel like I need to say it for you guys. It's like you're in a spiritual timeout until you get clear. Clear what you want in a relationship, partnership, work situation, whatever it is for you. The crown to me is about a partner because it's the king and queen. But there is that breakthrough moment that you have, and that's what's going to create the movement for you. All right, now in the near future, that's you turning your back on the things that just didn't go in the direction you wanted. You're not going to fight for things that create that stress in your life. You've had enough. And now you're moving forward with love and gratitude and saying, I'm proud. It's not huge, major jumps and leaps. It's a steady movement towards loving yourself, loving you, putting the energy into something or someone that is going to bring you that kind of joy. If this is somebody new that comes into your life in the near future, it's going to create a kind of balance that I don't think you've experienced before. This is not someone that creates any kind of drama, mental confusion. They aren't someone who's going to betray or backstab you. And those are also the things I feel like you're leaving in the past. So you create your own balance in your life, and more people show up that have that kind of energy as well. So there was a lot of betrayal that you had to put behind you, a lot of stress that you had to release, a lot of mental energy. It's a really great new beginning for you. And I don't think it's going to be forever. Like, yes, these can be timeless readings, but this feels more like within the next, I just heard 2 months. So if you're feeling like you aren't moving, just be patient because it's coming. All right, let's look at the 5 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. Now, let's see what comes out, because I'm not sensing love. And don't forget, we're going to get into your person's energy as well. So we will touch on love. The 5 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. And then we have the Star in reverse. So that's the healing that needed to be done. Whether it be childhood wound healing or healing from relationships that have been difficult, where you carried the weight of those relationships, something of that sort, where there wasn't balance in your life. Wow, this is a lot around you healing and balancing things. I know we all say this a lot in our readings, but it's needed to be said for whoever's going to be listening to this. You need to find balance. And I think in the past, there was just too much of you constantly having to defend either who you are, what you desire, whatever it is. Those people can kick rocks, because you have a right to want and desire whatever you want. And if your wish has not come true yet, the reason the Star is showing up is because it's coming. You're just going through the healing before that comes to you. All right, the Chariot in reverse with the Ace of Swords. See? I'm going to say holy shit. Holy shit. The 10 of Pentacles comes out right then after I said that. Your wish is coming true. Whatever you've been hoping to put your energy into, you're going to be able to do it. Whether it's that you needed some money, I keep hearing financing. If you needed financing for a project, if you needed it for a business, or just to be able to be stable enough, something or someone is going to be there to support you while you make this change. As soon as you have that moment of clarity, that's when things start to flow and the money will show up. So if you're focused primarily on work and your money, that's what's coming in for you. As far as, I'm not getting a lot of relationship just yet, guys. And then we have the Devil. So that's a tremendous amount of passion. It doesn't have to be toxicity. It can be, I am so fired up to focus on this because I now have the clarity. Yeah, it could be around relationships, but it could be primarily just work and your money and wanting to just do better for you. You could be wanting to focus on working out. Now, when she's in the upright, see how beautiful she is? Yes, I know we shouldn't say that the one particular body type. I'm not saying this. All women are beautiful. I don't care what you look like, what your size is, none of that. Men as well. Everybody's got a beauty about them, but this is being fired up about finding that balance. Could be about focusing on your health goals as well. And you have now the finances to put into the things. Maybe it's buying healthier food or doing something that just benefits your body. Adding, hey, listen, I'm going to say this because it's coming to mind. I just went and had vitamin therapy 3 days ago. I do help people around health and things like that because I had to learn a lot. So if you're on that journey, it can be really confusing. And I can tell you this, one thing that will never hurt you if you have the money to do so is IV vitamin therapy. Trust me when I tell you, it kills off all kinds of bad stuff in your body and it rejuvenates things. So that's for some of you. All right, so the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Fool. That's you taking that leap of faith and saying, I trust that what I'm being led to is going to work out for me. It's going to balance things out. And then we have the Hierophant, total faith in this new direction. You might have moments of impatience, but that's all of us. So yes, whatever's coming towards you, if this is a new person, please trust it. This is somebody who wants a long-term, high-level relationship. I'm going to put him here because I feel like that's what the energy that's coming in. It will be very balanced, and this is not somebody who's going to betray you. So for singles, this is a message directly for you. You've got somebody really balanced coming in. It may not be tomorrow, but it's going to be coming towards you as you are patient and you cut off the other energies that try to come back and suck the energy out of you. That's when you're going to be open to this and it's going to show up for you. Could end up in marriage as well. All right, so I'm going to clear this. And if you do have someone on your mind, think about them for just a moment. And we'll get into their energy. All right. This is for Gemini. Okay, let's see what's going on with your person. The Queen of Cups keeps coming out for some reason, and I've shuffled these cards 100 times. Queen of Cups, this is somebody who's emotionally self-aware. It doesn't always mean that it's someone who is necessarily putting their love into someone else. I feel like that person puts love into themselves, which is good because you want somebody who loves themselves first. Three of Wands, the World card, and the Temperance in reverse. So your person might be a little bit impatient. Okay, but you're sad. What's going on? The Five of Cups with the Judgment card. Okay, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and then the Four of Cups. The King of Wands. Okay. I'm going to be really straightforward. If you're cross-watching, and I don't always say this, I've said it in my last two videos for some reason, this is about being very passionate. If you are passionate about your Gemini, go talk to them. Because sometimes they can get the wrong idea from somebody's actions, and you just need to be very clear with them that you love them. All right, so back to you guys. Two Geminis, and this is your person. They are emotionally self-aware. They are willing to wait because they know that this is going to work out. They are trusting that this is the right cycle for them. In other words, this relationship is the right thing for them. They think the world of you. They just do. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, an Aries, a Sag, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Sag, Leo. Yeah, a lot of Sag energy here. But they may be a little bit impatient at times. If you are with them now, don't take that personally. It's just because they really have a lot of feelings for you. Now, if they're toxic, I would never say that about somebody who's toxic. If they're pushing themselves down your throat. This is for the people who know that this person is emotionally healthy. Now, for some reason, I'm not sure I understand what you're sad about. Something could be still lingering in your energy that has happened. It could just be that those things we were talking about you releasing in the near future are still there and you're still getting rid of it. But there's a need to turn around for you and recognize that there are still two full cups in the past. So there's a lot to look forward to. They're saying this can be a really happy situation. Judgment is about making a decision. It can be about law. It can be about a lot of different things. But here it's like they're rejoicing. So I think that's a part of you that wants to feel that way with them. But this is what you need to put behind you. So I don't think you're losing sleep over it. I just don't think you're willing to open up and see what this person has to offer just yet. I think it's a lack of trust. If you've just met them or you've only known them for 3 to 6 months, you really don't know somebody until you're with them for a long period of time. So it could be that you just can't see it and you're not quite sure if what they're offering is really real. I'm going to tell you, I do believe it is. And I do think this person has a tremendous amount of love for you. Definitely a lot of passion. They may move a little bit slow, but they're willing to fight for it. And then there's the Queen. Right now they're looking in the opposite direction. For some reason, the two of you just don't see things the same way right now, but it's going to come to a place where it opens up. There's just there's the Two of Cups is in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. So, and then the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish fulfillment, but this is two stubborn people who don't know. And there's your card right there, the Two of Cups. I think you both think that you're each other's partner, but you're unwilling to open up. Not sure why I feel that, but I do. All right, let's look at the Romance Angels. This is for Gemini. Did I say Gemini? Yeah, it is Gemini. If I said the wrong, I did that last week where I said the wrong sign. But I think I'm on the right one. You deserve love. Of course you do. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Stay optimistic about your love life. I agree. And then honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, look. You know you deserve love. If you've been through a lot, you could be feeling right now just frustrated around it and wanting to heal before you move forward. But this person really does like you. I feel like they just want to be more flirtatious, show you how they feel. And I do sense that this is what you're wanting. You're wanting somebody to come in, but can you trust that this person is it? Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. For some reason, this is indicating that this is not a relationship that's together. I don't know why I sense that. For some of you, you may not be with this person or you just have an interest. But I feel like this person has it for you as well. If you are coupled, they're saying just keep positive and work through it and try not to focus on the things that have happened in the past that may be influencing how you feel. All right, let's get some advice. This is for Gemini. Oh. All right. What's the advice for them, please? We have the Moon in reverse. So the advice is don't think that anybody's hiding anything. Now, that's sensing that... All right, hold on. I'm going to get all the cards. Okay, the Four of Wands in reverse. For some of you, this could have been a marriage that broke apart and you're still interested. That's only going to be for a couple of people. Or maybe that person is... You're afraid that if you do get married that it's not going to work out. The Moon in reverse, the Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Star in reverse. Still, the advice is to heal from the secrets or problems or issues you'd had in the past where you had waited thinking somebody was going to come through for you or somebody who was very defensive. I think it's, yes, set your boundaries and make things very clear about what you want. And maybe you just need to tell this person, look, I've been through a lot. And I might still be healing. There's healing that needs to be done for sure. Whether it be within this relationship, I don't feel like this is something that's been really long term. So for those of you that maybe it was in the past and there's been a separation and you guys haven't been back together or you have just recently, it's going to take some time to heal from whatever had happened in the past. There's a lot of energy here. It just feels like two people who were in love but frustrated, care about each other but frustrated because they can't quite get on the same page. All right, so let's get the Lover's Oracle and see if we can get some clarity here. Okay, that card came out quick. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, so somebody needed to hear that. And then we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. And last, we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. And that's what I was talking about with the healing. So you may be in separation or feeling the need to pull back your energy in order to heal from something from the past. All right. let's take a peek at it. I just saw the card breathe. This is the wisdom of the Oracle. Last messages for you guys. We have higher power. There is something above that seems to want to come through today, just to remind you that you have someone there with you that's always guiding you and that you are protected. That's a 4. It's about balance, serendipity. There's something good coming in. Have faith. Somebody's going to get really lucky. It's like when you close out this cycle, something magnificent's coming towards you. And then not for you. The past was not for you is what I want to say with that card. And then we have come to the edge. That's another 9. Things are definitely ending and starting anew. To be fair, that reduces to an 11. And then it slid right next to the 4 of Wands, which is the 1111 card, but that's in reverse. So there could have been some unfairness in the relationship if you had been with this person before and you are hoping to get back together. All right, like I said, something really good is coming, guys, so hold on, because there's 2 9s in here telling me there's endings and new beginnings, and I feel like somebody's going to get really lucky. It could be within the next 3 weeks or 17 days, I just heard. Now, the 6 is releasing. You want balance? It said you were going to find that balance in your life. Something lucky. There's a fortune cookie. I keep feeling this luck coming in. So it could be luck in finding the right person. If this is not for you and there's someone new coming into your life, you're being protected. Something good is, I'm telling you, feel it. I don't know why I keep wanting to press this. Something great's coming towards you guys. It's going to create balance in your life. Okay, I love you all so much. Thank you for staying till the end. Again, thank you for all of your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal, that information's in the description box below. I hope you have an amazing 10 days. And I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care.